Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are fine. I hope the first part was helpful to you all. But if there is any line creating trouble, please write it to me to my personal number. I'll explain it. Okay. So now today we'll see the second part here. You see, those who prepare green wars, wars with gas, wars with fire, victory with no survivors. Means you see those people who goes against the nature. Green means nature. Okay. Those people who are those people means like a politician, statesman, okay, or scientist, or we can say over ambitious people. Okay, over ambitious people who create wars against the nature, who destroy the nature. Okay, destroy with the powerful weapons. Okay, with the powerful machines. Okay, here wars with gas, wars with fire means nuclear and chemical wars. Okay, we know that lots of dangerous and destructive weapons have been invented. Okay, so that we can be the boss. Okay, but what happens that if you use this type of weapons, if we create wars, what happens that we get the success, we becomes victorious, but there is no one to celebrate, there is no survivors, means there is no one to cooperate with us, there is no one to applaud, there is no one to support us. Okay, so that is a victory with no survivors. We win. Okay, the people wins the battle, but there is no one to celebrate his victory. That is victory with no survivors. This is paradox figure of speech. Okay, why? Because here it is victory, but there is no survivors, means the ideas, okay, are opposite in their meaning. Okay, that's why it's paradox. But here would put on clean clothes and walk about with their brothers in the shade doing nothing. But here what the poet is saying that, but instead of that, instead of creating war, okay, what they should do, they should put on clean clothes. Okay, they should, means those statesmen or the politicians or the army people, soldiers, what they should do, they should put on clean clothes and walk about with their brothers. Brothers here to their enemies. Okay, means they should not create such type of situations, war situations. Instead of that, they should be friendly, they should be friendly with them, and they should do nothing, means they should not create wars in the society, they should not create war against the nature or the humanity. That is what here the poet is trying to tell. Okay, means instead of that, they should put on clean clothes and walk about with their brothers in the shade doing nothing. They should not do all this uh, destructive activities. Okay, the other meaning could be here that those who create wars, at the end they become victorious, but there is no one to celebrate with him, and they are left doing nothing. This also could be the meaning. Okay, so now next, see, what I want should not be confused with total inactivity. See, what I want should not be confused with total inactivity. Life is what it is about. The poet here is saying that what he has said should not be confused with total inactivity. Means he has said to keep quiet. It doesn't mean that we should totally be inactive. Okay, the poet has said to keep quiet, but to introspect. Okay, it doesn't mean that we should do nothing. What we should do, we should think, we should introspect, retrospect. Okay, life is what it is about, means life is full of activities. Okay, life, it means that life is full of activities. It's an ongoing process, it must go on, life should not come to an halt. Okay, that is what I want no truck with death. You see, means what is I want no truck with death, means he is comparing here that silence should not be compared with death. Means he is saying that the silence which he has said should not means death. It is not death. Okay, there should be some activities of what, activities of introspecting and retrospecting. Okay, here it is also written the meaning to refuse to associate or deal with death. Okay, so I have, this is clear. The poet saying that silence doesn't means inactivity. Okay, so if you are not so single minded means we say narrow minded or self-centered. If you are not so single minded about keeping our lives moving, means you see, in the achievement of more and more, what we have forgot to look after ourselves or the benefits of our, we only want that our life should move on. Okay, we don't care for others. Okay, and for once could do nothing, and while doing this, while in achieving more and more, we don't get time to look after for others. And when we are not able to do anything, perhaps a huge silence in that process, perhaps this silence might interrupt this sadness of never understanding ourselves and of threatening ourselves with death. So, in this busy schedules, when we are after money or after power, we are not getting time to look after ourselves or after our fellow beings. Okay, so in that case what happens that a sadness goes into us, and this huge silence will give us a time to introspect, to look after, to observe the situations of never understanding ourselves. Okay, that we have never looked after ourselves, what we have done, or what world we have created. Okay, the world, how you see, end up threatening ourselves with death. You see, means in the achievement of more, or in the race of more arms and ammunitions, okay, to gain the power or to be the boss, we have invented lots of destructive and dangerous machines, weapons, and we all are surrounded with all those weapons and machines. That it means that we are always in the danger of threatening ourselves with this death. Okay, that it means when we will introspect, we will think that yes, we are not doing the right thing. Okay, we all are surrounded with these destructive weapons or machines which should not be. Okay, so here the poet is saying that that huge silence will make us to realize what world we have created around us, whether it is beneficial for us, or harmful. Okay, now you see here, perhaps the earth can teach us as when everything seems dead and later proves to be alive. Okay, in this line, the poet is saying to learn something from the nature or from the earth. You see, earth can teach us many things. Okay, yes, yeah, as the earth, you see, undergoes many changes. We have seen that in the seasons, you see, in the winter when everything freezes, seems to be dormant, okay, becomes lifeless. But after sometimes, you see, the season changes again, and everything comes back to life. We have seen in the seasons when the season changes. Similarly, you see, the poet is taking that. Poet is talking about a pause. Okay, the poet is talking about to take a pause. Okay, that pause and introspect. Okay, we should introspect into our lives, and that will give it a new meaning. Okay, when we will introspect, we will get new meaning. We will get new ideas. We will think in different way. Okay, we will try to rectify our mistakes. Okay, that is what about these lines. Okay, now I will count up to 12 and you keep quiet and I will go. So again at the end, poet is saying that now he will count. In the beginning we have said that he told that we will count. Okay, now we will count to 12. But here is saying now I will count up to 12 and you keep quiet, and I here, and I will go means the poet will go. Where he will go? He will go further or in different parts of the world to spread the same message of keeping quiet, so that the other worlds people should also realize what they have done, what world they have created around themselves. Okay, that is what about this. So please students, go through these lectures again and again so that you can understand it in a better way. uh, I'll tell you the figure of speeches here again. I have missed in the first part. You see, this is we will, that is we will, that is an alliteration. Okay, this let's you see, two successive lines are similar, that is called anaphora. Arms, that is pu and pun. Okay, then you see sudden strangeness, this is alliteration. Okay, and you see hurts hands, this is alliteration. Okay, then you see wars with alliteration here. Okay, and here clean clothes alliteration. Okay, this is euphemism. I have said you, euphe mism, euphemism. Okay, means using of tough words into a simple word, that is called. Okay, so these are the figure of speeches. Please go through it. If anything is there which you, which is creating trouble, please let me know. That's all in this video. Thank you.